Good morning and welcome to the Morning Outlook Report. I'm Rachel Jones reporting live from Kalkine TV Sydney studios. Now this morning, the Australian share market is expected to open higher. According to the latest SPI futures, the ASX 200 is likely to open 16 points higher or 0.2% higher. At the closing bell yesterday, the S&P ASX 200 was 1% higher or 73 points higher at 7,053. The best performing sector at the close yesterday was the tech sector, up 3.2%. The sector with the fewest gains was consumer staples, up 0.02%. The best performing stock yesterday was Mesoblast. Their shares closed almost 17% higher at $1.21. The worst performing stock was nickel mines. They closed 4.8% lower at $1.41. Now looking to some business news from this morning now, and Worley has begun the withdrawal of its services provided in and into Russia and will not enter into any new contracts. They are a leading global provider of professional project and asset services in the energy, chemicals and resources sectors. Now, the company with Worley's exposure from this withdrawal is not material to the Worley global business. A company statement says they're deeply saddened by the events in Ukraine and support the strong response of the international business community withdrawing from Russia. And Blog has redeemed $1.5 billion in convertible debt issued to Afterpay investors in March 2021, and that was prior to Block's all-scrip takeover. The notes were due in 2026. As a result of the redemption, Afterpay satisfied and discharged its obligations under the trust deed, subject to certain terms that survive termination by and between Afterpay and the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation as trustee. And Immutep has received constructive feedback from the US Food and Drug Administration regarding its clinical development program for lead product candidate eftilagimod alpha in metastatic breast cancer. The FDA has supported Immutep's view to continue exploring the development of FT in breast cancer in a new registrational trial. The advice from the FDA follows the receipt of feedback from the European Medicines Agency regarding Immutep's clinical development program for FT that was announced in October 2021. Well, now it's time for a short break, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on The Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV.
And welcome back to the Morning Outlook Report. Let's look to America now. And on Wall Street, the Dow Jones rose 2%. The S&P soared 2.6%. And the Nasdaq ended 3.6% higher. Over in Europe, the Stoxx 50 rose 7.4%. The FTSE gained 3.3%. CAC surged 7.1%. And the DAX ended 7.9% higher. The MSCI World Equity Index was up 2.91% on the day. Now, in a rocky trading session, the international oil benchmark Brent crude settled 13.16% lower at $111.14. WTI closed down 12.13% at $108.70 a barrel. That's its biggest one-day percentage fall since November 2021. Gold prices came under pressure too after investors moved back into risk assets. After a four-session rally, spot gold fell yesterday by 2.4% to $2,003 an ounce as markets became less risk averse. Meanwhile, Bitcoin surged 9% to $42,260, and that was after US President Joe Biden signed an executive order requiring government agencies to assess the benefits and risks of creating a central bank digital dollar. Well, that's all for our Morning Outlook report here on Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading. Stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. This is Rachel signing off for now.